back to the channel. In this video, I want to share with you some tips on how to do formatting of legal documents via Microsoft Word that I find helpful. Devil is in the detail. For those of you who are going to do legal internship in law firms or legal department or embarking your legal journey, you may find this video helpful. Formatting a document will determine the boss's impression towards you and the quality of work you produced, even without looking into the content. Therefore, how to format a document is an essential skill to master. In this video, I will cover 3 types of legal documents. I will focus on the parts that require a more advanced formatting techniques, including drafting, statement of claim, affirmation, and summons. So without further ado, let's dive into it with document number 1, statement of claim. A typical statement of claim looks like this. It is a district court case. For high court cases, you want to change the header squared in the red box into this. Let's get started. We open a new document. To me, I want to make sure the ruler and the formatting mark is on. Before we start typing, we want to do some basic settings first. In order to locate the exact point of the page, we want to change the margin of the document to 3 cm for all top, bottom, left, and right. Then we go to paragraph settings. We change the spacing to 8 points and line spacing to 1.15 so that the document will look less dense. Then we add 2 tabs. The first tab is at center tab at 7.5 cm and the second tab is a right tab at 15 cm. Then we are ready to go. First of all, we input the case number at the top right hand corner. Let's make up a number. We want to change the font to Times New Roman so that it looks more formal. Then we choose center alignment and start typing. Then we input an underscore below. Since it automatically changed it to a full straight line, we want to undo that. Then we press the tab key once so that the cursor will go to our first tab. We type the name of the party. Then we press the tab key again. The cursor will go to our second tab. Then we type the word plaintiff. Then we add another underscore. Then type the title of the document, which is Statement of Claim. We want to make sure the above line covers the length of all the words. Then we copy and paste the line. In order to make sure the words are situated in the middle of both lines, we want to remove all the spacing, 0 points and single line spacing. And then we add a line there. So now you can see the 3-word statement of claim is located in the middle of both lines. Then we start off with the first paragraph. We want to adjust the indentation to 0 to 1. Then we need to indent our second paragraph. We press the tab key, then adjust the indentation to 1 to 2. The first paragraph of the statement of claim would be introducing both parties. In order to save time, I will just input the first sentence of paragraph 1A and 1B. And we move on to the second paragraph. We copy and paste the formatting of the first paragraph into the second paragraph. we can see that the spacing is not at 1.15. So we go to paragraph settings again and unclick the box "Don't add a space between paragraphs of the same style." Then we continue the rest of the document. For the backsheet, you copy the header we created previously, then paste it to the backsheet. Then we highlight all of them and drag the left indent to the right. Make sure all of the words in the line are still able to fit into one single line. So this is the backsheet. Next, we will move on to document number 2, affirmation. We use the same method to create the header, so I will not discuss the header here again. Basically, an affirmation is like a witness statement. It is a type of evidence. We will be typing the content using the basic numbering function. What I want to talk about is the affirmation section at the back squared in the yellow box. As you can see, there are a lot of close brackets there. First of all, we go to paragraph settings and add a left tab at 6 cm for the close brackets. Then we can start typing. We input the solicitor firm who affirmed this affirmation. Then press tab. The cursor will move to the nearest tab, which is the tab at 6 cm that we have just created. Then we input a close bracket there. And then so on and so forth. Finally, we will move on to document number 3, summons. We have various kinds of summons. It is a mode of making application to court. In this example, I choose the Order 19 summons. We use the same method to create the header. In this section, I will focus on how to make the content in the yellow box. We can start typing the content as usual. For the text in this brown box, we create it by inserting a text box at the left-hand side of the paragraph. Then we right-click the text box, go to Wrap Text and select Square. Then we highlight the whole document, go to Paragraph Settings, and choose Double Line Spacing. Then we drag the text box to make it locating at the center of the paragraph. Then we need to change the cases for the first 3 words. So we highlight the first 3 words, go to Change Case and select Uppercase. Then we can start typing in the text box. We need to change the fonts again to Times New Roman. Then we need to add a left tab by clicking at a ruler. We try to add a tab near to the border of the text box, like here. And we can adjust the tab slightly. Then we press tab so that the cursor will go to the tab that we have just created. After typing the words in the text box, we need to go to paragraph settings again. We choose double line spacing. And we need to reposition the text box again. Then we go to Shape Format and choose No Outline for the text box. Then we can start typing the first paragraph. We fix the typo after finished typing. Finally, we adjust the indentation so that the paragraphs align to the left, and then we make some other minor adjustments as we see fit. After typing all the requests we make to the court, we start typing the letter part of the summons. I will introduce you another way of creating tabs. We add a center tab by choosing this arrow sign pointing upwards. Then we click on 12 cm on the ruler so that the word registrar will align center at 12 cm. Then we add a left tab by choosing this arrow sign and click on 1 cm on the ruler. We can see that we have just created two tabs, one center tab at 12 cm and a left tab at 1 cm. And we can start typing. Then we can use the center tab at 12 cm to type the firm's name and the line below. For the delivery list, we can start off with typing the word to, and then go to the left tab at 1 cm to type the first line, and then for each line, we use the left tab at 1 cm. In the next video, I will show you how to do all these formatting on the Canvas platform, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.